The Bavarian capital has more to offer than Oktoberfest and nudists in the English Garden. This charming South German city, lovingly nicknamed the most northern Italian town, can cheer up any kind of traveler. To start with, there is, of course, the beer. Throughout the city, your nose will encounter the scent of malt and hops again and again. In the spring and summer, countless beer gardens offer cool shade and communal tables under the mandatory chestnut trees. Enjoy the bike trails, street cafes, and boutiques. At night, simply relish. There are 2 opera houses, several highly acclaimed theaters, and depending on your taste, the rambunctious beer halls and trendy nightclubs. And lest we forget, the Alps are just a hop, skip, and a jump away. The thing about Germany, though, is that I'm excited to see what life is like in a country after it wins the World Cup. It seems that in Munich, all roads lead to the Marienplatz. On some days, the city center, always bustling, is positively bursting at the seams. Every day at 11 a.m. and noon, the clock chimes at the new city hall with moving characters and themes from the history of Munich, which delight hundreds of onlookers. Munich's most visible landmark has attracted the gaze of onlookers for centuries, thanks to its distinctive onion domes as well as its sheer size. Around 2,000 people standing upright can supposedly fit in the Cathedral of Our Dear Lady. The ballroom in the Old Town Hall with its imposing wooden barrel vaulting is still used for prestigious receptions. The building is also home to the Toy Museum. Old Peter, one of the oldest buildings in Munich. There was a chapel on the Petersburg Hill long before the city was founded. An interesting combination of Romanesque, Gothic, and Baroque and Rococo has grown out of those early beginnings.
How do you feel? How do you feel? Cheia de graça.
This is the oldest museum in Munich. King Ludwig I's famous antique collection opened its doors in 1830, a magnificent collection of European sculpture in one of Germany's most important classical buildings. The building, constructed in Doric order, was completed by Leo von Klenz in 1862 and evokes the monumental entrance of the Propylaea at the Athenian Acropolis. The State Collections of Antiques is a museum for the Bavarian State's antique collections for Greek, Etruscan, and Roman art. St. Michael is a Jesuit church here in Munich. It's the largest Renaissance church north of the Alps. The style of the building had an enormous influence on southern Germany early Baroque architecture.
The green bright as your soul. The green.
We walked right the way across the seabed. It was quite a long way from the land to the island, but the tide was out. There was a wreck of a car that had been swallowed by the sand.
Smiling everyone.
It was full underneath with crabs going tick, 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 tick.
Smiling everyone.
Smiling at everyone.
The Catholic parish and university church St. Louis, also called Ludwigskirche, in Munich is a monumental church in neo-Romanistic style with the second largest altar fresco of the world.
As your soul.
It doesn't matter if you feel afraid.
How do you feel? Alchemy.
I'll come back tomorrow.